This year has been terrible for writers. Seriously, how are you supposed to write a book when it feels like the world is ending? Well, here are my 5 tips to write more and be happier during this trash fire of a year. Number 1. Write as early as possible. Bad news completely shut down my creative drive. In order to combat this, I've made it a point to never check the news or my phone as soon as I wake up. And I get my writing quota done as soon as I can. Seriously, I have fallen in love with writing early in the morning. It feels so good to wake up when the house is all quiet and do my writing in peace. This way, even if the world ends at 7 a.m., hey, at least I got my writing done. Number 2. Write less, more consistently. I once wrote a book, a novella of about 20,000 words, in just 2 days. Isn't that crazy? I once managed to write 10,000 words in a day, twice. Sadly, there's a catch. After I finished this book, I was so burnt out that I didn't write anything else for the rest of that month, and when it came time to write again, I was beyond rusty. It's so sad because had I written 666 words a day, I would have written the same book over the course of a month without causing me to burn out. Seriously, which of these 2 writers would you rather be? It turns out, writing less, more often, is better. And you don't even have to write every day. I don't, but I do write as often as I can. Remember that writing a book is not a race to see who can finish first. It's a marathon. The goal is simply to cross the finish line. If you burn out, you'll likely find yourself back on square one. I know I have, and it sucks having to start back from 0. So, give yourself a smaller goal, way smaller, and make it happen 5 days a week. It will be less stressful, you will make writing a habit, and you will finish more novels in the long run. Number 3. Write whatever you want. Right now, the world is not a happy place. But that doesn't mean you can't write happy stories. You should write whatever you want, whatever pleases you and gets you putting words on the page. You don't have to address any of the events that are going on right now, unless you want to. Please know that your stories have value, even if all they do right now is entertain you. That's what my books do for me. Here's how I've always explained it. When I write a book, it's all for me because I want to entertain myself. When I edit a book, it's all for my wife because I want to amuse her. And when I publish a book, it's all for you, so that you can read it too. Number 4. Spend less time on the internet. Did you know the average American spends 3 to 4 hours on their smartphone every day? That's a lot of time you could be spending doing something else. If you're looking for a way to make more time to write, that's the first place I'd start. Also, considering how there is an election this year in the US, you're probably better off spending less time online. Things are going to get worse before they get any better. So please, heavens please, vote. Vote early, vote as early as you can, and stop wasting time on Twitter. Number 5. Take care of yourself and others. This year has been more than rough, so please, take care of yourself and the people in your life. Spend time with them. Let them know how much they mean to you. Don't wait until you have published a book to knock on their door or send a text. You don't have to put your life on hold to write a book. A lot of people spend their whole life thinking they can't be happy until they've become successful. But the only success that matters is making the most out of the limited days we have. That's why every morning I get up early. I do my little bit of writing, and then I get back to living. After all, isn't that why you're working so hard?